Hello world, it's day 28 of 90 day video challenge. It's Phil Tingley back with you once again. Um, can't really say today was a lot of things going on. Nothing spectacular that I can think of that really stood out. I had to travel up to St. George, Utah today for work at one of our UPS buildings. Going in to check on the new access points that were installed. Had to move some around because they were put in the wrong spot. Just by their numbers mainly. And well, I was expecting actually to do the migration today, which say I can be thankful for that didn't happen today because I wouldn't have been able to do it in the time or in the yeah I wouldn't have been able to do it in the time that was normally required or wanted for the project. So I got to go back up tomorrow, which would say it was actually turned out to be a pretty good day then, as I was going to be a little bit overburdened trying to do everything today, which wasn't really going to be possible. And on a car rental, I got to rent a car to drive at that distance. The instead of getting like an intermediate car, which I don't even know what cars would be available at this point for that size. I got upgraded instead to a Dodge Charger, so that was kind of fun to drive. And usually I get a car that I'm kind of cramped in tight, ends up hurting my back or something. It's always always ends up being something that you think is going to be great, and then usually, or at least decent, and then it's usually ends up being a pain in the neck more than anything else. And so it was fun to drive the Charger. That was good. Revved the engine a few times. I ended up having to keep the rental for an extra day because I got to go back tomorrow. So when I got back home, which I did get home early as well since I had to leave early, so that was good to be home at kind of a normal time, around just a little bit after 6 p.m. Took the kids out for a spin in the Charger, and they're like, "Oh yeah!" At least my son was. He was more impressed than anything else. Little girl liked it too. Ariana liked it. So it was good for them to feel like they were in a sports car. Yes, I got a Ram 1500, fairly good size, roomy vehicle, and then our little Kia Soul that my wife drives around that used to be mine before I got my truck. What else? It was just good to be back home early on a work day instead of coming home when kids are already going to sleep or already in bed and supposedly asleep. Tristan falls asleep pretty quick, but Ariana tends to take her time going to bed, just like she does on eating her food, taking her time. So, got back, did the little road trip in the car, a couple miles around on the freeway and stuff, and a little bit of dinner, and then got to sit down and watch a show with the kids together. Which is good. We got to watch the new Moon Knight on Disney, and just to check that out. And that's really about it. Nothing else super spectacular today. Just good, enjoyable day. Being getting home early, that was great. Look forward to the days when I'm at home instead of having to be home early. Just be home, or at least spend time at home when the kids are actually at home, not at school. Things like that, though, that will be fantastic for those days when they come up. So that's all I got for now. And days 20, 28. Almost got to 30, third of the way there. And we'll see what happens when we get there, right? 1/3 of the way there, Only 2/3 of the way to go. A couple more days. And keep feeling tingly, everyone. Take care. Say la vie.